Hello, everyone. This is the Sky Priestess. Now, I wanted to make a live announcement about something that some of you have been asking me about, and that is the return of the 15-minute mini sessions. Now, this is a limited time offer just because these sessions take a lot out of me to do, and so the recovery times are a lot higher. I offer the 15-minute sessions when spirit guides me to, and that usually happens when there are very significant alignments in the skies. Now, January 2020 in itself is already going to open up so much for all of us, as is February 2020, as the different months of the year. I've had a look at the structure of the year, and there's a lot that I will be saying about it in the days to come. You can expect an overview of the year from me very soon. But to help guide, facilitate, use what word you want. What Spirit has asked me to do is Spirit has asked me to offer once again the 15-minute bullseye sessions. Effectively, these sessions will be most beneficial for people who have a clear focus and a clear sense of grounding. That way, you can hash out a plan or simply confirm whatever intuitive direction that you've already been guided on so that you can have a means of navigating 2020 as a whole with the least amount of interference and the least amount of avoidable hurdles as possible. Now, this particular session is always a bit of a treat for people because they know that energetically it's a lot more intense than my other work. It takes a lot of time to invest into each person, and each person takes a much longer time to process the work than my other sessions. Some people take a year to fully process what happens in that 15 minutes. So I would invite all of you to make the most of this opportunity. Again, it's running January 2020 and the first 2 weeks of February 2020. So this is, again, I'm not really sure if Spirit's going to be asking me to do this at some other point in 2020 just because of the way that entire year is structured. But I do hope that the message reaches all those who need it at this time. And for those of you who have never worked with me before, please do remember to read the document which comes with every booking, which is why what I do is not for everyone. Every facilitator does not work for every person. Every person does not work for every facilitator. And frankly, I think we need more facilitators who are upfront and honest about what they are doing. If you want truth and you want it delivered in a way that is without the fluff, that is without the BS, that is not going to patronize you, that is not going to make you believe that you're some ascended light being from a different planet who's trying to leave this planet somehow, if you don't want that kind of truth, well, then who are you going to call? Shout out to everybody who's watching this as part of a live feed. Hopefully, I'll be able to do more live feeds in the future. And it's nice to be welcome. It's nice to be received. And yet again, once again, I hope all of you make the most of this opportunity. Just one key heads up for the end of the year. December 30th may be a potentially tense day. I want all of you to be, not to say on guard, but I want you to be more mindful about what you say and what you hear and what you think you're hearing. There's a lot of scope for reactivity to bait people into doing things and making them behave in ways that they normally wouldn't. December 30th, mark it on your calendars. So that's what I'd like to share with all of you. And as always, irrespective of what projects, programs, or whatever I'm doing, there's always going to be a space where I share what Spirit guides me to share with everyone, which should see you okay through 2020, or at the very least, I will do my best. So, with that, thank you all. Lots of love to everybody, and have a blessed end of the year, and have an even more blessed 2020. Take care. Lots of love. Ciao, ciao for now. Bye bye.